Hola, bonjour, merhaba, konnichiwa, wagwan. Hello. You know who it is, people. It's Arsenal's realist. Pick up everybody in the chat as well. Obviously, we know I won't keep saying it, but they do me dirty. People can't come in the YouTube channel before or during, bro. We've got to wait 10 minutes to get 10 people in. But big up Daniel, my Don. Big up Mad Lad as well. But of course, we're going to do our usual, my Dons. As per usual, we will be doing a little ratings, player ratings, of course, it's got to be done. But before we do that, obviously, big up Guna TV, my Don. But before we do that, I'm going to read out the basics and the basis of the game. My Dons. Martin Odegaard set up Arsenal their way to a commanding first leg victory over Olympiacos in the Europa League last 16 tie. The Norwegian opened the scoring with a powerful 20-yard drive, with Gabriel restoring their lead after another defensive lapse, allowing El Rabi to equalise for the hosts. An otherwise excellent evening for the Gunners was rounded off by Mohamed Elneny's superb long-range strike late on. With three valuable away goals, Mikel Arteta's side are well placed to avoid a repeat of their dramatic exit to the Greek champions last term. However, the Spaniard will not be happy with a number of defensive lapses. Lax play from both David Luiz and Odegaard went without punishment, but they were not as fortunate when goalkeeper Bernd Leno played substitute Danny Ceballos into trouble. And, well, we know that's happened recently. And their tormentor from last term, El Rabi, stroked in an equaliser. Until then, they more than merited their lead, with Odegaard atoning for an early miss with a strike that bamboozled home goalkeeper Josa. And in a dominant early display, Aubameyang was also denied a goal, with Sarr brilliantly diverting his header on to the crossbar. Now, also, the possession, 59 Arsenal, 41 Olympiacos, 18 shots Arsenal, 6 Olympiacos, 8 shots on target for Arsenal, 2 for Olympiacos, 4 corners for Arsenal, 1 for Olympiacos, 5 fouls for Arsenal, 13 for Olympiacos. So that's just a little spondooly quick one. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me have a little look. Big up all the Dons. But like I said, boy, this game here, like I said, and previously when we was playing Benfica, the league, obviously things matter. But clearly, when other people was running and raving, we saw what Arteta was doing, and he was definitely prioritising the Europa League, which was more important. And that Man City game definitely highlighted it. Resting certain players, not going for it, having the chill one. And now we say, do you know what? The opening, how that game started, Arsenal started brilliantly, at least for the first 15, 20. Well, 15, definitely 20 chances, created passion. And then at that point, you would have said the plan was working perfectly. Got the goal as well. But to be honest with you, by that point, Olympiacos was working their way in. But again, we got let off because you can see it's the same old mistakes. And you can't, at the end of the day, we need better quality in certain areas. That's clear. Not luckily enough, Gabriel, that was a sick header, bruv. Jumped 2 feet before the ball. He was anywhere near him. Got to it. And then, as you can see, Elneny just had to finish the game off for a little 3-1. But obviously, we know with Arsenal, it's not finished off. There is a second leg. But when it comes to this Europa League as well, it's nothing like the Premier League in the sense of, obviously, we can overanalyze the game just for fun. But like I said, we just need to win the whole competition, bro. However we get through each game is important, but 3 good subs from Arteta. We're going to do the player ratings anyway. We'll jump into it, but let me read a comment or two. Guna for life. Big up all the Dons. Big up everyone here. KL, big up yourself, my boy. Deadly, Guna. Well, we'll jump straight into it then. There's no point hanging about, bro. I ain't waiting for people to come. YouTube can do man dirty all it wants. What do they want from me? But what we shall do is then, one sec. I'll minimize that. Share that. There you go. Gotta go full screen. Yeah. I've got the comments in my hands. Don't worry. I can see everything, my dons. Oh, hold on a sec. Can't see everything. No, I can. And I can prove it because I will pin KL's message to the GoFundMe link. Big up yourself, KL. My Don. But now, as you know, people, you know the routine. It's the player wire ding dongs. Let me get this side. But we're gonna start with Leno. I'm not gonna influence you lot this time. I want you lot to say what you lot think. But let me get this size right. Then I'll get going. I'll look at the comments in 1 sec. Why is that not going up? Is it because it's not highlighted? Let me start annoying me. It always does this, doesn't it? Well, there you go. You dirty Bertie. Nemeth saying 6. That's what we'll start with then, as that's the first one I've seen. Background. Border, sorry. Why is it doing this shit to me? Alright, let's start again. White, black, red. Now when we click it should be that. No, you bugger. Okay, sorry guys, let me do this. It's doing the Don dirty. Yeah, there you go. God's sake. Nice. Nicey wicey dingy. But let's see. Shame the Spuds 1, says Daniel. Deadly Sniper Gooner. Daniel Nemeth says 6. Joel Reediston in the Army says Andrew. Leno 6. The mistake. Obviously, it's not the well against Benfica when Leno kind of gave a suspect pass to. It was Ceballos, wasn't it? There was probably enough time between the mistake from Ceballos and him receiving the pass from Leno for me to say that it's probably it was Ceballos' fault. But this time, Leno's I don't know, man. Was that a bit of an average kind of Olympiacos team, not peppering shots at the goal? I think that's personally a 5. I'm going to have a look at the comments, but I think if you don't give me permission, I think that's a 5, bro. I'm going to be harsh on today's things as well. Let's have a little look. Yes, Relist says Andrew, deadly faults. Didn't watch the match, but I don't think Louise and Shaq are both. Well, if you didn't watch the match, bro. Andrew, Mad Lad says 5, mate, 5. I blame him for the goal. Hello, mate. Says Mastermind. Leno 5.5. Didn't have much to do. Played some part in the goal conceding. Yeah, 5. Bare 5s. I hear you, Andrew. But he's going to keep the 5. And to be honest with you, you're not probably going to be shocked with some of the ratings today. Well, you lot controlled it, obviously. If I disagree, I'll say. But we'll leave it what you lot say. But now, obviously, the most important thing is we are through, bruv. I'm not going to lie. But what we'll do is Hecky Wecky Ding Dong. Now, where are we going to start Bellerin? Because the thing is, it's just so hard to judge this guy daily, bruv. It's just, for me, it was an average performance for Bellerin. He probably done a bit better than. He probably gets a 6 max if I was going to give him. But to be honest with you, when we take the goals out of, when you actually concentrate in on his performance, I think it's very, very clear we need more on that side. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a look what people are saying. Leno is not an outfield player. You can't blame him for passing ability. No, I'm just blaming him on today's performance. I think that was an average performance. I don't think there was top strikers on the pitch. I think he had it quite an easy job in that regard. But yeah. Bellerin, let's see. Andrew says 5, Nemeth 5. Do you know what? Let's bang a little 5 in that hole. can't really go lower than average for Bellerin. He wasn't mad mistakey. He wasn't just it's just an average performance. I think that's fair. I do think that's fair. Guna TV says 5. Andrew says big up KO and Guna. Let me do this. Okay. David Luiz now. Again, can't start dishing out 5s to everybody, but for everything he added, or if you want to say he added something, the mistake didn't cost us today. But on another day, you'd be giving him a 1 or a 2. I feel like it's got to be an average, bruv. But I want to see what you lot say. Andrew plays us as 5.5 for David Luiz. Nemeth says 6. Guna says 5. That's what I'm more on, 5, to be honest with you. But let's see who comes in next. We got everyone. We've got 5, 5.5, and 6. So what kind of? I feel to leave it at 5, to be honest with you. But let's see, we're 5.5, so we are going closer to adding the 0.5 to it. Let's see what the next one says, though. I might delete that, but depending what gets said next. Decent was pretty solid, really. Yeah, but that mistake, bro, it's a lighter, and that is that mistake that's going to that's going to rear its head later on in the season. Bit of a quiet game, pretty much did standard, so 5. Do you know what? I do think it's a 5, blood. Let's see what someone else says. 5.4. No. We'll leave it for now. Maybe we'll come back to that one, possibly. We'll possibly come back to the man like Dabby Wabby Ding Dong. Again, we're going to move on to Gabriel. Seven straight away. Daniel says for Gabriel. Obviously, the goal has got a big part to do with that. And you know what? Usually, I wouldn't just let one goal, especially for a defender, let it up his score. But it was such a purposeful goal. He meant it in every way. So much passion and this and that. We will start off with the 7. But let's see what gets said. Six for a goal, says Andrew. Deadly Thoughts, 3-1 then. Guna for Live TV, 6.5. 7, says 28 guy happy. Evening, all fellow Gooners. What a comeback. Was a strong header. It's just such an important goal. It's such an important goal. It's a big difference. It's obviously it's the last 16 matches, the first leg. 3 goals going into this now is different to 2. It's so important for the overall mission for Arsenal to get apparently into this Champions League, to apparently get money, to apparently compete again. So the minimum at 7, 6, 6.5, 7, 2 7s, 165, 1 6. Let's see what my dad says. Gabs did fairly well in the game, even if you don't consider the goal. So 6. No, I don't think you can be 1 point above Bellerin if you score in a goal for us, especially a goal like that. It was so intentful, but we're getting 6, 6.5, 7, 6. So we're going to put it 6.5 for now. I still think that's a 7, but what we will do, we can double check that one later. Do you get me, my dons? You see, bam. Let's put a little bend on that blood. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to put a little bend on it for the techers. So cool. 6.5, I've got 5. Man Next, you know who is next, bro. It's the big Don. Oh. Tierney, the big Don Dada. Have you ever seen such ambition and purpose? It's 5.5, 6, attack the wings as always. Tierney, no, he's definitely getting higher than the 5.5, 6, 6, 8. That's a bit more like it. 7. We're starting with a 7, bruv. There's no way, bruv. It's not his fault that the players are shit and can't convert nothing. He was going ham. 6, no way. Big up yourself, Anto. Big up yourself, 28. Nemi. So, Andrew says 5.5, 6, attacking as the wings as always. 28 guy happy says 6. Anto says 8. Daniel Nemeth says 6. Is this how it is? Is that what we're saying? 6s and 7s and that? Being 10 being the best he ever played. Can't be at 8. Well, it wasn't for output. It didn't score this or that, but that first 20, he basically rid the rhythm of the game quite well. Sick, but that's what I'm saying. 7, I think. But let's keep going. That's just what I say. At the moment, we've got, well, Anto said 2, so I'll take his 8, what he said. But we've got 6s, 6, 6, just better than average. 6, 8, 6, 10 being his best. Bring the second leg, says K9. Continue. I thought I had a quiet start to the game, then slowly got his game together and played his strength. 7.5 for his performance. I thought he went in, bruv. I thought he was going in. That's where it was all come. Them crosses at the beginning. But like I said, it's not his fault everyone was dead. But it's looking like we're going to have to go down for Tierney, you know? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 6.5. I can't believe it, bruv. I'm not going to lie. I'm shocked, bruv. But let me see. 6, 8, 6. What did Andrew say? 5.5, 6. So still a bit high for Andrews. There's so many 6s though. Maybe he might have to lose the 0.5. Nobody said 0.5. He was great tonight. He's not a 6. That's what I'm thinking. I know, but it's just you and me. There's not enough people. If one more person defended it, I could leave this 0.5. But there's more people. It's a democracy around here, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Daniel, 6. 28, guy happy, 6. Andrew Plaistow, 5.5, 6. Guna for life, 6. Nemeth, 6. We've lost. Yeah, we've lost. He's got to get the 6, bro. We've lost. 6. We can come back to it, though. We can come back to all decisions later. This is the fun of the game, bro. Look, even the computer is trying to tell us no. Look, it's stuck a lollipop there instead of an arrow, bro. What's this sex toy it's showing, man? One sec. I can't do it when it's downwards, bro. My fingers don't work like that, blood. I like a little techie on that. Like that. You get me? But yeah, cool. If Gabriel was 7, Kieran Tierney, 7 as well. No, I don't agree. Even though, I'm not saying, I think if Gabriel was 7, Kieran Tierney will be at 8. And I'm just saying at one point, I think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because 6, 7 crosses. There was a lot of power going down this. The first 15 minutes, a lot of it come around this area, and I think it was due to Tierney. He's taking his player on nicely. But we're going to come back to that. Gabriel 7, Tierney was 7. We're going to do Partey now. Man, like Tommy, Ommy, Wommy, Ding Dong. I did say before this one started that I felt like it's going to be a bit of a mad. It's going to be a bit of a mad ratings. Do you know what I mean? Partey 8, says Daniel Nemeth. Oh, one sec. Oh my God, I've just realised, blood. No one even said nothing. There you go. Gotta get rid of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's gotta be nice and swiftos. Party was poor tonight in my information. See, no, I don't think so. From the defensive aspect, when he went off the pitch, you noticed it. That's what I think. But we'll get into it. Dude, I much prefer your democracy to AOTV's hypocrisy. Party was poor tonight. Lost the ball countless amount of times in the first half. 4.5. Well, when you first said poor, 4.5. All right, let's put a 5 here for now. We're starting with average, and we'll work out over it. Lost the ball countless amount of times in the first half. He skied the ball a couple of times as well. I was more leaning towards Gooner TV, Gooner for Life, 5.5 on the maybe on the other side of football. If you're looking at it, just that not spine, but he did bring something to the middle. 28, 4.5, 5.5. What's your one, Andrew? Oh, you said 5, so 5, 4.5, 5. So we're bang in the middle with 5 at the moment, which if nobody argues, I can't argue with it. It's very small margins anyway. Let's see who says what. He grew into the game. Well, we want much more of him in the future and in everything, but yeah. I think there's a reason that we can see less goals and get opened up a bit less now. Of course, David Luiz will give a chance away, or Ceballos will mess up, or Leno will start giving mad passes away and mad shit. Yeah, our midfielders can't help, or Partey or a specific midfielder can't help for that. But in general, I don't see us getting sliced open. But anyway, let's carry on. We're going to do Xhaka now. This is one of the ones that's been worrying me, to be honest with you. Because at first, I thought it was him who done the dodgy pass. But then I saw it was Odegaard for like 10 seconds. I thought it was Xhaka. Then after that, I'm watching. I feel like I'm just going to put what I think first, bruv. Honestly, I think 5 blood. Again, it's just, I feel like it was an average performance, bruv. Like just average, bruv. But I haven't looked at the phone yet. I don't know what anyone's of it. But I mean, now I'm looking. He grew into the game. Xhaka 2.5, says Daniel Nemi, if you've gone down. I don't know. I think a Xhaka 2.5 for Xhaka, bruv. We know it. He kicks it in the goal like he did the other day. Anto says 6. Okay. 28 guy happy says 6. Andrew 5. Me 5. Guna for Life 5. That's 3 5s. 6, 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 2.5. So we're closer to the 5 at the moment. Let's see what the next comment is that comes in. Depending on that, I think 5's cool. Today it's going to look like this. There's going to be a lot of the same numbers because there's a rhythm to a game and a match. And that's why it's going to look a bit the same, because average, a little bit above average, David Luiz gets his goal. Gabriel, Tierney. See, I think that needs to be a 7 blood for Tierney. But yeah, I think that's fine then. I think we'll go 5-5. Nice. We get on to the subs after. Now, Saka's going to divide. I know Saka's going to divide us. I ain't saying what I think it is. I'm going to put the number what I think he gets. And then I'll look at the comments and we'll see. But for me, I've not looked at one comment. I could be well off, out of key, out of tune. And we do it for all our players. We base it upon what they can do, what they can bring. And Tierney, to be honest with you, I understand exactly what Andrew's actually saying about why he's giving him a low score. But the reason why I feel like he earned a little bit higher just for that 20-minute performance at the beginning. I felt he put in a big work there, and I think it gave them Olympiacos something to think about the whole game. So a good work rate in a certain spell of a game that sticks in your mind can also, for me, give a player a higher score. But coming back onto Saka, oh my days, I'm not going to lie. I didn't mean to look left. I did. And I saw the first person who said 6. I swear on my life, I was going to put 6 for Saka. That's the truth. I think that's fair. He always seems to be quality on the ball enough to always get the average. Then it's about what he does next. Today, tried, but I think a 6 a fair score for him. But let's see what people are saying. 5 didn't do too much as Daniel. Nathan Barry says a Saka 6. Saka. Bakayo. Man's calling him Bakayo from now. I'm getting mixed up. Man like Bakayo, bro. 28 guy happy. 5.5 for Bakayo Saka. Anto CFC 6.5 for Bukayo Saka. Guna TV for life 6. Andrew 5.5. 6 for Saka. Yeah, I hear it. 6.5. So you can come in a bit higher there, Andho. And 6, 5.5555. So it looks like it's 5.5/6. I'll put the arrow on him and maybe we'll come back and shave it. Oh, no, that's not fair. I think he earned the 6 blood. Now, this one's the Odegaard one's the naughty one, blood. Because he got the goal, innit? He got the goal. I ain't looking what you lot right, bro. While I'm making the box, I'm thinking, bro. Because that was a serious mistake, blood. Serious. If Xhaka did that, we're losing our shit. I have not looked at the phone. I'm still thinking. It's a bit like Gabriel, though. Why I wanted to give Gabriel the tenacity of that goal. The tenacity of that goal. It's not just like it was a header and he was there. Man come to get a goal for Arsenal in that moment. And the tenacity of that shot, of course, he tried to make up for his mistake. But isn't that about what the game's about? How many times do we see players make mistakes and not try and make up for it? Or so do you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain here, blood. And I'm gonna start with 6.5. I might get hotted up. Let's see. Saka. Anto says 6.5. Guna for life says 6. Oh no, that's still Saka. Now we're on Odegaard. Nathan Barry says 7.5. Nice. All right. 28 guy happy 7. No, don't forget that mistake though, bruv. That's a big, like, on another day that could turn the whole tie. They score, which they should have. And really, we could be going into this a goal down now. Guna for life 6. Odegaard 7. 7.5 for a magic strike. Overall game was good as well. It's a good argument there. Guna says 6. 6 says Anto. 7. 7. 2 sevens. 7.5. He's going to have to creep up. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking Saka 6. I suppose for the goal, we've got to put him on the 7. These goals are important in these competitions. You can't have the same as someone who didn't score. It's not fair. You've got a goal, blood. That's why Gabriel's got a higher score than Luiz as well. I think 7 averages it off. We've got 2 sevens, a 7.5. I think that's fair. Let's move on to Willian, blood. Willian. I ain't looking at the phone. I'm going to stick my score first, and then we'll work our way from there, as usual. Willian. I know some people are going to be bashing him off, innit? Because he apparently contributed to the beginning and that, and this and that. I'm giving Willian 4, blood. You lot let me know, innit? I know he got an assist, they're going to say, and this and that. Nathan Barry. Odegaard, crucial to the way we want to play, says Nathan Barry. I actually do agree with that. That is true. If you've got the eye for the future of Arsenal as well and what's going on, it's just whether we're going to keep him on. Well, I think it's fair we're not going to. David said Willian is a 10. Who's David? Anto CFC, have to say great win. Nice. Nathan 6.5 for Willian. Is that what you're saying? Nathan Barry. I'll wait. I'm sure you got a reason for it if you can type it. Is it going to be for what I said, that beginning, just his contributions to saying that? I don't know, man. He didn't do nothing. Willian 4. Done fuck all, says Gooner for life. Anto CFC 4.5. 5. Good assist again, but not much else. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, that was Gabriel's goal, blood. 28 happy. 5.5. Let's see what happens next because he made a goal. 5.5. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna have to give him the 0.5 extra. We're gonna have to give him the 0.5 extra, maybe. Let's see what comes in next. 4 for William. 28 guy happy. 5.5. Andrew 5. Anto 4.5. Guna for life 4. 5. Yeah. He looks like he's going to get the 0.5, bro. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a democracy, bro. Averagely, according to everyone. No one else has got nothing else to say on the matter. Okay. Daniel's already coming hard, blood. Is that what you're saying? 3. Five's average. 4 would be below average. 3's bad. I don't think he was quite bad. Was he in between bad and average? Honestly, I think 4, blood. I think 4 for Aubameyang. That's me being real because I think it's important for our strikers to add more than just striking. And on the games where they win us the match, they get 10s and 9s and we will rate them. They'll even get golden boots. But on the days where you don't, I think it's only fair to try and spike your performance with an honest player rating. Because I like to think if the players was ever to look at this, which we know they won't, because Google's doing me dirty. So, but I would like them to think, yeah, do you know what? These guys kind of know how we're playing. But let me have a little look what people are saying. Nima says Aubameyang 3. I hear you. Gunnar says 4. Willian was better than Saka and he got a 6. No, I don't think Willian was better than Saka, but we'll just list. I'm on Aubameyang now, Daggy. I'll come back to that. 3 or 4 is fair, to be honest. Not deadly. 28 says 4. 3.5 max. 4. He's not playing well. Looks like I've hit that one right on the head, blood. Yep, that's it. That looks about right. Where'd the goals come from? Gabriel, Odegaard, a man like Elneny. But we're going to go with Ceballos then, bro. Ceballos next. Ceballos. Let me think. Did he do something wrong? I swear he did. No. I liked what I saw, blood. I know he didn't score, but I'm just thinking right off the get-go. Am I getting this wrong, blood? Have I got this completely wrong? Is he worth a little 6.5? 3. 1 sec. Let me get an arrow to do this. Where's my pen? 1 sec. And we were going to do Danny just next to the thing. I felt like he was getting busy on the edge of their box when we needed him to. 3. Danny. 3. We are real critics out here. Oh, wait, 1 sec. How far? I missed so many comments for Danny. Not deadly. 28 says 4. Daniel Neem is 3.5. That's not. This is that a team that played as well as we did at times and won 3-1? We are real critics out here. Danny 3 says Neem. No, I haven't missed none. 3. Lost the ball with that deep pass when he came and done fuck all after. Do you know what? I'm getting a bit baffled with Danny. Was meant to do a 6. Abba was on goal if he made that pass. So what are we saying? Well, so far, what is Gooner's? Gooner's got to have the first save blood because he's coming first. 3. Let me make this smaller, but I want it to look good. Why does it keep doing this shit, bruv? Nice. Look at that. Swifty wifty. Danny 3. He lost the ball. Danny 4 for good attractive play, but made mistakes. Would you not say was he said nothing to do with score ratings now? I'm just trying to see if what I saw was real blood. I was like, danked. Fucking between on the opposition part of the pitch, yeah. Say this is the opposition's goal here. Here's the ops goal, yeah. Was he getting busy around this area? Was he trying to do a little ting around here a little bit? No, because that's what I kind of given him score to that ending of the match where, but you don't let me know. That's what I kind of remember. But yeah, 3. No, he's not on the 3. Come on, Nemo, if you know. So 62.5 out of a possible 120. Is this acceptable? What is it? So 62.5. I don't know what maths you coming on there, blood. You've baffled me, deadly. On a Mazzolani, 62.5. What I will say is stocks went up today, blood. So I'm up on a Mazzolani. Is that what you meant? But I'm up. I'll show you later. But Ceballos, boom. Oh, let me get rid of that dodgy goal. But now we've got to move on to Pepe. Again, Pepe. I think I know, I'm going to put a 5 straight away just for not a critique, not a madness. Just, you know what? You come on late. And I think you've done the average. Do you know what I mean? In his world, as always getting better because, you know what I mean? There was a time when he was just like, what are you doing? Rare. Let me get the black border. I like everything to look good, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give him a 5 and then I'll look at the phone. Also, obviously, what a Don's got to do is get a little line in this bitch. You can't do a thing without an arrow, bro. Man's got to make the arrow start in the circle like that, like it's a woody going in a punani. Okay. 5 for anti-CFC says 5. Added to score. Oh, added all. Deadly Forks says added all the scores for the players. Oh, seen. Yeah, just about over average. I think that's fair, blood, because it's individual performances that won that match. Actually, no, that's a lie. Let me not talk off the top of my head. We'll come back onto that, Deadly. Daniel Nemeth. Do you know what? I've had a sick idea, you know. Nemeth says 5. Do you know what I'm thinking? Let me just stop the thing here and then tell you what I've got in my head so I don't forget. After we do our individual scores, if we then was to rate the team on a whole out of 10, and we was to say, we end up saying 7 out of 10, then if we was to end up saying 7 out of 10, say, then like Daniel's just said, if then the overall score, it ends up being 62 out of 120, we know that we're a point high or something like that. Either way, no, that was a terrible idea, but Pepe 5, Pepe 4, says Guna for life. So now it's 67 out of 30. He attacked 5. He attacked well. He started to get around the pitch. I think it's 5 then. Are fair to say it's a 5. If he had a whole game, he had the potential. Do you know what we're going to start doing now? I think real talk. This is on the real. Next time, from the next match onwards, our player ratings ain't going to be like this. Every player is going to get 2 ratings: attacking and defensive. Attacking and defensive. Every player, Aubameyang, and if Aubameyang gets a 0 every match, he gets a 0. I think that's how we should do it. But we'll talk about that at the end. But Smith Rose next. started to get around the pitch. All right, I'll have to start for Smithy, Whiffy, Ding Dong. I do think he gets busy, and I like the way he plays. The goal obviously tips Odegaard over. I don't know. I think, is a 6 fair for him? I was just thinking in my head whether he deserved the 0.5. But I think Smith Rowe always shows his ability and the passion for the team. But let me see what you lot say. Deadly, we were 1-1 till 79th. Again, wasn't our best performance, but won in a comfortable way. Yeah, I hear that. But no one's arguing. We're leaving Smith Rowe with a fucking 6 blood. He's earned his 6 blood. Just like that. It's been unchallenged. I like it, bro. It's Elneny, bro. It's the master. It's the El Don. Man, come on. I had a spotless game, bro. Man just come and bagged it long range and secured the fucking tie for us. Don't get twisted. 2-1. It's not secure, bro. It is not secure, bro. 7.5 for Elneny, bro. I'm being serious as well. Obviously, you lot can change your mind and I'll change it. But I'm being real, bro. That was an audacious shot, bro. 5 for Smith. Oh, we're on Elneny now, blood. We're on the big dog, Elneny. 6 for Elneny. That was a mad important goal, bro. Mad. He didn't do nothing wrong. He done nothing wrong. Could have been an 8, says Andrew. Says 6.5 for Elneny. Who else is saying what? It could be an 8. 6.5, 6. So he's definitely not getting a 7.5 then, because we've got 6, 6.5, and an 8 though. Add the 8, so actually, right now it's not bad. All right, we've got an 8. Sounds like if anything, he has to lose an 0.5 for now, because a couple people come in low, but we have got one high 8. What a goal. Bro, without that goal as well, listen, it's not the same going into this next match, 2-1. We could easily get done. Could still get done. But no one's, that's it. 7 for Elneny. This is an easy one for Lacazette, bro. Easy peasy. Nice. Well, Lacazette really done nothing. 3-1 up. Should be tracking back and helping us defend and keep it a tight ship. He was still just goal hanging. I think that's I don't know, bro. If he had 90 minutes and played like that, he'd be getting 0. But I don't know, bro. I think as a sub, this and that, but still, I'll give him 3, blood. I think it was about. I didn't see nothing, blood. But I'm going to look at what you lot right now, and I will change it if needs must. Arteta should start to play Martinelli. Anto-FC 4.5. Lacazette 4. Says Daniel. Andrew says Lacazette 5 or 4, 5, 4.5. We've got to go higher than what I give him already off the get-go. 4.5, 4, 5. So 4, 4.5, 5. So we'll come in right at 4, 5 then. The middle of the suggestions so far. We'll see what anyone else comes in with. I know this Deadly Thoughts is definitely not Chris Smith. 100% blood. 100%. That's it then. That's done, blood. That's done. No quivers, no cobbles. Obviously, we've got these three we need to look at again. Are you not happy with these? I thought Tierney should have been a 7, or at least a little, yeah, a 7. I'm not going to lie. But what do you not think? Okay, that's that. That's Tierney done. Then what about Gabriel? 6.5. Do you lot agree with the 6.5? No. Anto CFC 7. If no one else, no. We've got Andrew saying no. No, one person's not enough to change it, Anto. It's not enough. That's Gabriel set in stone. David Luiz. I think that one's fair. Arteta better play Martinelli against Spurs. Deadly Hooks is Chris is defo me. They told you a long time back, but I had your back. Well, that's it. That's the player ratings, my dons. As you can see, not bad. Leno 5, Bellerin 5, David Luiz 5.5, Gabriel 6.5, Tierney 6, Partey 5, Xhaka 5, Saka 6, Odegaard 7, Willian 4.5, Aubameyang 4, Ceballos got substituted for Partey, sorry, he got 3. Pepe for Saka, he got a 5. Smith Rowe for Odegaard, got a 6. Elneny for Willian, got a 7. And Lacazette for Aubameyang, got 4. How can Lacazette get more than Aubameyang, bro? That ain't right. Should have had the 4. I can't change it. That's deep. Can't go against the Dons. But still. Well, I'll go on my Dons. Man's Elneny off. That was a nice little player ratings, though. I know what you're saying, though. Deadly Thoughts is Chris is defo me, dude. Arteta 8. I was your 7th subscriber. Fucking hell. Big up yourself, Chris. My Don. Got my GoFundMe link pinned for all the Donnies, but Google's pissing me off now. I'm not going to lie. You lot can see that they're not letting the Dons even sign in. No. Never mind. Let's see then what the people are saying, though. Arsenal did good today with that win. Well, it's an important one. We need it. Definitely. We just need to go through the next match. We need to forget. All right, we need to do the Tottenham match. But, bruv, honestly, we need to make sure we've got our strongest team ready for this next second leg, Olympiacos, and get through it and enjoy to see who we play in the next round. Lovely. And go with the same mentality and find one by one. If we're lucky enough, we need to get through to this final. And that's where everything matters. That will be the biggest player rating of this channel's life. And I'm pissed that the channel's been fucked up. But what can you do? Apart from expose a video later on in life that I'm preparing. But I want to say thank you to everybody that's here. I can see we're not as talkative as usual. Obviously, it's been a long day, blood, watching these games, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure everyone's stressed out as well. Rate the team. I say 7 out of 10. Best games ever. Oh, I think Arteta smashed it, bruv. Smashed it. I reckon that's a 7, 8 out of 10 minimum, bruv. He can't be held responsible for certain things that are happening, but I think we've been quite lucky so far. How it's gone down with Arteta. Like, he has showed a real level of. I'm not easily persuaded, trust me, but he's showing that he actually has got what it takes to run this club with the shitty tools available. 6.5 for overall team performance. For doing the team out of a whole. Do you know what? This is the funny thing. If I was rating the team out of a whole, I would give them like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Bad move from Leno. Bad move from Odegaard, but we've started really bright, power, energetic, really well. Olympiacos inevitably had their go, but we ended strong as well. Do you know what? Like, we didn't finish some chances as well. It's the little key moments. As a team management, the team, the energy, the mindset, everything, I'll give us 8 out of 10. And that's me being real. That's me being real, my dons. But yeah. Just wait for any other comments to come in just in case. My dons. All right, that looks like it's about it then, guys. Thank you lot for watching. I want to thank you all my guys, obviously. You don't know what it is, bruv, yeah? I'm loyal to the firm. I keep doing my videos for you lot. Do you think we should rest some players for the Spurs game on the weekend so we have a squad fit for the next leg? I think yes, but you don't need to rest Aubameyang because he done fuck all tonight. Don't need to rest Lacazette, he done fuck all tonight. Tierney, maybe, yes. I'll be looking to bring him off at the right time or not start him, possibly, because I honestly believe he's going to be the difference in that match. Again, yeah, I would rest players. I actually would rest players, bruv. That's me being real. I know people don't want to hear that. It's all about the 3 points, this and that, but no. I need Arsenal to qualify for the Champions League so we can blow this mirage, an illusion that this is what we need to invest adequately into our team. I need to get past this stage and move on, but we'll see what happens. Big up yourself, Anto, my Don. No, it's just I'm looking into it, bro. It's not easy. Do you know what I mean? The little money I've got as well, I've invested it into the market at the moment, and fucking. I'm gonna look into the website though, but it all costs money, bro. Right now, we're just doing our lives for the people, bro. No commercial, no this, no that. It's just you and me, and yeah. Us just spitballing about the thing. You don't know the drama that's gone on the channel. Obviously, they won't let me grow in any way. We was going to start a Patreon. I was going to have 10 people promised. 10 people promised me they were going to Patreon up for £8 a month, and that would have been £80 a month. And I swear to God, it sounds like a little bit, but that there alone would have been a start to freeing up more time. But that dream is gone. But I'm always going to keep trying to come live every day, even if it's quick. So I forgot to tell you that as well. I've got to get rid of StreamYard soon. I can't pay for it anyway every month. I can only use the hours that are free because I went to my bank the other day and I didn't realise, well, it's been longer than a month. They've been sucking dough out my bank. The money you lot give me has been getting sucked. But fucking... no, it's cool. And Anto, you done enough, brother. On a real. It's good what you do as well. It helps me to my day-to-day. But one person doing something won't give me that time to go and make a website. Do you know what I mean? This and that. So I don't want to lead you down the full garden path, blood. But everyone's contributions is appreciated in the form of like shares, and obviously if it's financial, blood, that's a Mazzolani. But yeah, we're gonna have to. They're not sorting it out. I thought they were going to sort it out and stop fucking about. But if not, I've got a plan. But I need a different internet, different VPN. I need to start a channel all over again, which can close down a lot of times, blood. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much energy I can do it, but I will. I reckon we can make top 6 still. It probably is a possibility now, Andrew. Like you said, it could be done, but to chase that would be absolutely so uneconomical and so not right. In my eyes, that is. That's just in my eyes. Because everyone's got a different way of doing it. Andrew, I really don't know, bro, because we've got a couple hard games left, I think. It's possible, but will it all happen? Times are tough. This is no joke. Bruv, you're telling me, bruv. You're telling me, bruv. I know it is as well. I'm not chatting shit. The thing that annoys me is well, yeah, there's no point, bruv. The world we live in is fucked. Oh God, is a very VPN. See, I don't know nothing about this stuff. I just know the words. I need to go to someone to help me. I just know about editing, but I learned editing for my channel, innit? That's it. I didn't have an email address. I don't have Facebook. don't have WhatsApp. Well, I do now, but I didn't before this. I didn't have Instagram. I never even saw what Twitter was. I never done none of this shit, blood. I started for this. I got my laptop. I got my camera. We slowly, and then all this shit happened. I hear that I think Europa is not happening for us with teams left. Yeah, but under the same logic in the Premier League to go for it, you're going to have to win a couple mad games, and it's a one-off game again in the Europa. And I don't know. I feel like it's a very. I know what you're saying. It is unlikely. Much better than NordVPN search chance, especially. Oh, I don't know what now they smooth. Tom Sparks channel. But yeah, my dons. Let me check my stocks quickly. Hey, lovely. It's our bullet. Let's check the other one. Lovely fucking jobly. Nice. That's nearly doubled that one, blood. I think we could beat every non-English team left. Well, we can, definitely. We can do United. We can do Tottenham. And yeah, I'm more confident in Europe anyway. Let's just be real. I'm telling you, well, no, it's not a fact. Odegaard, everybody's watching. His home club, Madrid, all the places he's been on loan, he makes a mistake. That's probably half the reason he had the shot, because of the stage that he's playing on. And Elneny's only scored in Europa. It's the stage. There's how do I say it? But there's a purpose in this tournament. I do not have WhatsApp deleted Twitter. I'm going to delete Facebook once I get a new job. I hear you, bro. They're all stupid, innit? I ain't got time for none of it. I only started for this channel, bro. And now all the fucking weirdos are trying to close me down. All the sunny delights and the voices of treason and the fucking smelly, melly, swelly ding-dongs all the way from the other side around the planet, bro. I have Signal and Telegram app. She had to delete 50 of her videos, bro, because she was stealing other people's videos. Still have Instagram. Google, this is a load of shit. Hurry up and make your mind up. It's too long. They're not going to. Trust me, my instincts are good, blood. My instincts are good. And I told you that right from the get-go when people were saying this is just a Google glitch, this and that. My instincts are always spot on. It doesn't happen much where it kicks in and like insides tell me something. But I know for a real fact. See, when I click this button, this will never work no more. I actually know that somehow. Because I know it. My instincts ain't wrong. I will never be able to sign in again. This is it now. I'll be lucky to get 20 people in alive. You lot are only here because you lot know it's every day. Boom, 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 boom. There's no suggestion. They're stopping me. The worst thing they want is me. Let me check my GoFundMe. Do you think they want that, blood? Are you mad? This is why people started moaning and complaining. Because they said they started hurting that maybe I'll be able to go full time one day. While they're sucking cock. They're sucking cock in Whitechapel. And I was doing YouTube. Facebook shows vacancies on jobs. Oh, see, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can only do certain jobs, bruv. I'm not saying I'm fussy in that, but I've got no qualifications of any kind in it. Any kind. Talk to them, but he help you out. I would, but I just don't see what you can do. Like, apart from me actually saying to him, look, bruv, fucking, like, begging him. And then what can he do? Beg someone he knows at Google. There's not much he can do. I know he would if he could. If he could have done something, he would have done it without even telling me by now. There's, there's big dons hating on the don. They're saying they're going to do themselves in. Yeah, you saw what Sonny said when he came in the live chat that day. Yeah? He come in and said, my wife's tombstone. He said it in the chat. I blocked him because I don't think that's right for a football chat. And these people, this is what they're doing. They're playing the victim. Heard enough of Facebook, use Facebook with jobs, nothing else. I hear you, blood. But anyway, my dons. Gonna start a new channel soon anyway. I'm just, yeah, gonna move. I'm moving houses as well, but that's taking a while as well. Bare stuff's going on at the minute. But yeah, I'll upload a video on this one before I go, and you lot will have the new one anyway. It will be a mad video. You get me? Orange juice all over the gap. But yeah, I suppose we'll leave it as that then, guys. Thank you lot for coming. Thank you very much. And yeah, shall we go do live tomorrow? Don't just say yes to flatter my ego, blood. Do you not want me to go live tomorrow? Because I feel like some people are just here to be nice now, blood. If you don't want to give it a break and I'll come live the day after tomorrow, all you got to do, press 1 if you want me to go live tomorrow. And don't press nothing if it's nothing. Oh, leave it as that, my dons. Mad love. I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat. Big up all my Don Diggy Wiggy Dins. Let me check my GoFund just if I've got to shout anyone out. You know who your mates are. I know you know who your mates are. Well, you lot. Oh, Den's 100% blood. Den's 100% certain. Just the stuff that's going on in the channel now. YouTube's like spiderwebs, bro. I've stayed off his channel. I'm not even commenting on his channel while this Google thing's going on. I did one day. I didn't like the feeling when I went to bed, blood. Like, I want my channel to be clean. Like, I know Den probably don't care, but like, I would if he invites me. But I'm just saying, yeah, it's all good. Deadly says 1. All right, 3, 2 people want it. That might just be enough to convince me, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? For Chris and Anto. I suppose I can't say no, especially to Anto. So I will do a live tomorrow, just a live chat in general. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't clickbait central out here, bro. This is the truth. So yeah, for Chris and Anto tomorrow. Make sure you love your people. Make sure your people love you. Thank you, guys. Have a good evening. See you later.